So Nique attended her friend Mulan's birthday party last night, and it seems like a lot went down. So Mulan's best friend Richie went onto Instagram and she posted, "One thing I can't take is a snake. You B-words have no morals, no class, no grace, and not 1 ounce of loyalty in your bones. Just a bunch of mileage on your V's. Cover up with lace wigs, designer, and BS SI diamonds. There should never be a thought in any young woman's mind that should make you want to mess with your friend's spouse or any man that they communicate with on a daily basis ever. It's tacky and unclassy." Then she adds Nique and says, "You're a red flag. Stay away from my friend. You are the lowest of the low, and when I catch you, I'm running in your mouth." Then she says, "When it comes to my friends, my man, my family, all bets are off, and how dare you ruin my friend's birthday." So then Mulan went onto Twitter and tweeted, "On my birthday with a broken heart." And she also says, "People will borrow your presents for their own ego. Protect yourself." Now, there's no details on exactly what has happened, but this situation is crazy because we all know that Nique is dating Dwayne. So what is going on here? I will keep you guys updated. For now, leave your thoughts on this down in the comment section below. So yesterday, I reported that YouTuber Tammaria did a hot seat interview where she exposed the fact that she used to talk to Armand.
Have you ever with YouTubers? If so, name them.
Yes.
Name them.
Armand.
I'm not cutting this out. Go ahead.
Oh.
So Tam did leave a comment underneath my video and she stated, "We were both single, nor did I even say how we F with each other. This is very messy. We both have moved on and I was simply doing a hot seat video on my best friend channel. I'm grown, he grown. Find the next drama to try to make money off of." So now a comment left by Talking My Ish says, "Sis, all of this could have been avoided if you just took the slap instead of mentioning his name." Now Tam responded to that comment, but she later deleted it, so I had to get it off my notifications, so I couldn't get the whole thing. But she says, "You're right, never said I wasn't wrong for saying it, just never thought this would happen." She did agree here that she didn't have to mention Armand's name, and that video has since been deleted. Now her best friend also left a comment and stated, "You turning nothing into something. We did a hot seat challenge and one of the questions was, name a YouTuber you talked to in the past." He was never talking to her while he was in a relationship. That was very misleading. Now, I never stated in my video that Armand was talking to her while he was with Reginae or even Essie. So the past is the past, and I do feel like a lot of people in the comment section kept saying that this was very messy was only because both of them are in relationships right now, and she could have just plead the fifth, took the slap, and not mention Armand's name. But you guys let me know your opinions on that down in the comment section below. Now I do want to move on to this next topic with Carmen and Corey. Now they recently went live on Instagram and Corey was actually giving Carmen a tattoo.
My boots are putting this sleeved up by next month. Ready, baby?
Yep. That's why I'm not breathing. I am not breathing over here.
It hurts.
No, I'm trying to stay still.
Red. Why you so red?
Hey, girl.
I'm good, baby. You go
I
ahead.
ain't gonna lie, Carmen. We got some.
Yeah.
Alright, see, I know I
You doing
got.
good.
See?
We got some. Y'all see, I ain't doing it. I ain't touching it.
I did.
Yeah, ladies, do y'all would trust y'all man to give you a tattoo?
Man, I'm smooth, man. I don't care what they talking about. I'm smooth.
Y'all would trust y'all man to give you a tattoo, man?
Make sure
Hey, let me just wipe it off real quick.
wipe it down.
Just wipe it off.
No, he right-handed. You tattooing with your right hand, right? Or left hand?
You right. Both
I guess he using both of y'all. I don't know.
Would you guys trust your significant other that isn't certified in tattooing to actually give you a tattoo? Let me know your opinions on that down in the comment section below. Now let's move on to this last topic with CJ So Cool in this royalty situation. Now something positive first. CJ did celebrate his mom's birthday. She is still in Vegas with him. So happy birthday to Miss Michelle. I'm so happy that CJ is able to build his bond with his mother.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mother.
I don't know if you guys remember in the video that CJ posted with his family, his brother Kenneth had some tarot cards where he was stating that the cards were stating that royalty had something to do with the whole setup. Well, now since the suspects have been caught, this is what Kenneth had to say about the whole situation with royalty being involved in the home invasion.
Wow, so anyways, but yeah, 5 people was caught breaking into my brother's house and then trying to take him out. When I seen that, and then I seen the lady, they had 2 people with pictures up there. It was a woman and a man, and the lady's name was Raven Queen. Now Raven Queen, the word queen stood out to me because when my brother was first shot, I pulled a Queen of Wands, and when you got the name Raven Queen and then that Queen of Wands, I had to ask myself. I didn't have my pendulum at the time, but I got my pendulum now, and I had to go back and ask, was that Queen of Wands meant for royalty or was it meant for this Raven Queen that I pulled? So it said yes to both, actually. So as people should know, tarot actually can have multiple meanings, if you, like, depending on how you read it. So, but then I started going deeper into the questions I was asking, like, these people know a certain people. Was this? I think those 3 under 18 are her kids, involved, my opinion only. I don't know who those other kids is or anything, but I know for a fact that they got the majority of the people. I don't feel like they got the source, but I know they got the people who need to be in jail. And I'm pretty sure it's probably one more person. But I had to clarify myself because I did like call out royalty and I was like kind of pointing fingers at her. But when I went back and I asked questions like, was royalty directly involved with my brother getting shot? The answers was no. When I asked it, did royalty know my brother was going to get attacked? The answer was no. But when I did ask the question, did royalty, was she indirectly involved? It said yes. So I feel like I know I should give royalty an apology for like pointing the fingers, but I didn't influence my brother in thinking that, like, and I don't know who I influenced. I just stated my opinion because when I pulled the card, it was a Queen of Wands. And that Queen of Wands so happened to be a woman named Raven Queen. Like, so, hey, I don't know this people. Like, so, yeah, it was my mistake. I'm a human. I do make mistakes. So I feel like royalty does deserve that apology from me because even though she wasn't directly involved, but indirectly involved, like, that's because dealing with certain people, she probably they had other intentions. Like, they had other intentions. So she didn't have, I ain't gonna call her and say she was in the wrong because she wasn't. But when you dealing with certain other people, you don't know who these people is, especially when you meet them and you don't know their background. Like, we be thinking we just dating and like having fun, but we don't actually check these people's resume. Like, so I'm not gonna say other names because this still is an ongoing investigation and I'm not trying to get in the middle of it. But I do have to say, like, hey, royalty was not directly involved in getting my brother shot. But when the Queen of Wands came out, it was a water sign card, a Pisces woman. And if I'm not mistaken, that if somebody find out that girl's birthday, she'll probably, if not be a Pisces sun, but if you check her birth chart, it'll definitely be some Pisces there. So she's definitely got water sign quality. So I'm a person who can own up and admit to my mistakes. Like, I've never been the one to been like, oh, I'm wrong, fuck it, I'ma just be wrong. I ain't gonna like say nothing, but like, nah. I felt like I needed to give her that apology because I asked this as well. Like, so, I mean, if it had said no, I wouldn't have said nothing. But at the end of the day, uh, that's actually what I'm doing. Like, I'm making an apology to her because, like, she wasn't directly involved. But do them people, like, are they tied to certain people who she's probably tied to? I'm going to say yes. Yeah, so now we can say if she never started talking to certain people, this would have never happened. But at the end of the day, like, we ain't going to go there. Like, I asked my pendulum, did she know he was going to get shot before? It said no. Like, so I'm apologizing because, like, I know, like, when people watch my video and then when T-Pages started posting it, everybody was saying I was pointing the fingers at her. So T-Pages, if you gonna, like, post it like that, you might as well post this.